Welcome back to episode 2 of Days in the Life with Nude Yoga with Rikki. It's Wednesday the 6th of January and my first Naked Awakening workshop is happening this Friday on the Sunshine Coast. So I am pulling out all of the stuff and I'm starting to prepare it and get it ready today. So it is starting earlier this week. A lot of pre-planning and getting stuff ready because I am going to be working from the Sunshine Coast. Very excited for this one, first one of 2021. So it is just such a beautiful way to start off the year with connection with sister and reconnecting to body and a divine feminine, inner goddess, all that is us. I hope you enjoy the journey of this workshop. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I have got all my stuff here. I've been through it all. I've made sure everything is ready to go and I've been on the computer retyping out my scripts and printing out the attendee list and getting everything ready behind the scenes. I'll see you soon and we'll make some delicious yummy treats. Good morning. It is Thursday the 7th of January. It's 11:30 in the morning. Yes, I am still in my 90. This is the beauty of working from home and being my own boss. Yay, 2021 is the year that I employed myself, so very, very exciting. I am about to make the bliss balls for this week's workshop. I'm gonna grab all the ingredients and I have said this before, but my recipe varies each time I do a workshop just based around what nuts and seeds and fruits and stuff I have in the cupboard at the time. So it's always a little bit different, but it is always got the same basic structure. So I'm gonna go get the ingredients. There you have it, that's what I've got this time. We've got our medjool dates, coconut oil, cacao powder, superfood mix, paleo mix, almonds, walnuts, shredded coconut, and of course the wild orange and the peppermint oil that I use to end every single workshop. So now we just blitz it all up, roll it into the balls and put it in the fridge to set and it is going to be perfect. Here's the mix all blended up. So yummy. The perfect consistency, the coconut oil and the dates helping it all stick together. Here they are. So delicious. Here we are. These bliss balls are for the conscious and sensual eating part of my workshop. It happens towards the end of the workshop and it's just a really, really nice way to remind the women to slow down when eating or when doing anything and to make things pleasurable, make things, anything we do pleasurable and conscious instead of just rushing around and not being in the present moment. So there you have it. All the bliss balls are done. There's actually a lot more than you think that goes on behind the scenes before this workshop. Each time I have to pull everything out and make sure that it is ready to go. I only get an hour to set up with my assistant before each workshop. So there is so much that has to go out. The beautiful setup where I sell Yoni Pleasure Palace products, also some of my own beautiful products, putting everything in the center of our space and creating that sacred altar each time as well. There is getting the temperature right in the room, clear the energies with white sage, and then I bring in positive energies with Palo Santo. I do this for the space and I do this to myself and my assistant. Setting up the diffusers with all of the beautiful oils that are connected to the emotions that we have throughout the workshop. Incense is burning, candles are placed and lit. Some spaces have windows that we have to cover due to the light that comes through. I've got to get tissues placed around the room. Also setting up the cacao station and getting all the cups ready. Having my esky off to the side with the beautiful bliss balls and chocolate and strawberries. I'm not sure if I said, but getting the music together, getting the playlists ready. Setting up my station at the front with the crystals surrounding me, the oils surrounding me, my iPad there, ready for me to do the music changes. And then all of this has to be done. We give ourselves an hour, but women start arriving 15 minutes before the workshop. So we've really only got 45 minutes to set up the space, and then the last 15 minutes while my assistant is checking everyone in, I am cleansing the space, cleansing the energies of the space. So there is a lot that goes into this. This is the first time I'm showing you a trip up to the Sunshine Coast. This is all the stuff. It's a wild, windy afternoon, and I am getting ready to drive up to the Sunshine Coast for the workshop tomorrow. There's my baby, my old beast, and I've put everything in the car. All right, I'm in and I'm about to hit the road. She is fully packed, ready to go. Good morning. It is the day of the workshop, and I've woken up on the Sunshine Coast. It is a lovely rainy day, if you can see behind me. I was woken up by my cutie patootie nephew jumping on my head. Just lovely. Got my lovely sister-in-law Eliza here. This is going to be Eliza's last workshop. She's been to every single workshop, and this is the last one because of the bump. Being the morning of the workshop, I've got to start with the beautiful rituals that I usually do. I'm doing some stretching, we'll do some meditation, have a lovely cup of tea. It's beautiful getting to spend the morning playing with my nephew as well. Brings out a whole new level of joy. Friday, the 8th of January 2021, I've just been told by some girlfriends down in Brisbane that Brisbane's going into lockdown tonight from 6 p.m. for 3 days. Apparently someone has been tested positive for the UK strain of the coronavirus, which is apparently a lot more serious than what we were experiencing before. So we are in lockdown. Luckily, I drove up here to the Sunshine Coast last night. I can still hold my workshop. I do believe that there were some women from Brisbane coming tonight, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. Throwing a little spanner in the works. Luckily, my workshop is on the Sunshine Coast and not in Brisbane, so I can still go ahead. But yeah, that's just a little bit of a different vibe happening today. It's just after midday now, and I am feeling a little bit overwhelmed and a bit aggravated, and I'm not sure why. It might be a collective thing. The news I woke up to about Brisbane being in lockdown, it hasn't affected me too much here tonight, but women are coming up from Brisbane for tonight's workshop, and then also the workshop I am co-hosting on Sunday, women are from Brisbane for that. So I've been doing a lot of calling around and reorganizing and shuffling, and of course we never expect these things to happen on the days that we just want to be in total flow and total alignment. So we just got to take it as it comes. And so right now I've done all the things that I need to do this morning. I'm now going to give myself just some quiet time. We can't change these things, and so there's no point in us trying to control them or getting frustrated over them. We can have those feelings, but we honor them and we release them, and we know that there's no point holding ourselves in that uncomfortable space because it won't serve us. So I'm going to go for a 15-minute meditation, have some yummy lunch, and then do a little run through for the workshop, play some beautiful music and get myself in the zone, make the cacao and play with my nephew, all the fun things that will bring myself back down to earth. It's time to now make the ceremonial cacao. I've got my beautiful Australian ceremonial cacao in Brisbane by the beautiful Lena, and the mix that I have kind of perfected and that I love uses oat milk, agave, cinnamon, coconut oil, and the cacao. Really basic. Melt it all down, whisk it all up, and then we're going to put it in the thermos to take to the workshop. Do you like cacao?
No.
To see the cacao melting?
Yeah.
Come here. Come have a look at this. Ready? Look in here. You ready? Watch this. Look, when I push it, can you see all the chocolate melting? Whoa! How does that look?
Good.
Look yummy?
I like it.
You like it? They're little love hearts, aren't they? Here we go. We've got the gluten-free cacao and the regular cacao, and it smells so good. Do you want one of Rikki's special balls?
That's me chocolate.
Which one are you going to take?
That one.
What do you say?
Please.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's it taste like?
Strawberries.
Strawberries. Delicious.
Delicious.
We've made it. We're at Nude Yoga Centre. Here we are, Nude Yoga Centre. The first ladies have just arrived. Clearing the energy, clearing the space, getting myself ready, about to change into my robe. Very excited. Eliza Joy Wellington, my assistant secretary, sister.
All of the above.
All of the above. Been with me since the beginning. This is your sixth workshop, and your last because of
I'm having a baby.
a little baby. So you've been to 6, you've experienced a journey through self-love multiple times. What's going to be different this time?
Well, this time I'm not just assistant, but I'm full participant, so I get to fully experience everything. So I'm so excited for that.
What's the thing that you're ready to let go of, being your last workshop, but also being the beginning of 2021?
I just want to be really kind and gentle with myself. I really want to, ooze self-love and teach my children self-love. Set a good example for myself and for my family.
Well, you're doing the work, sister. You're putting in the effort. And I love you so much. Thanks for being my assistant. Love you. Beck Sabina, my beautiful assistant for the first Sunshine Coast workshop of 2021. She got her free ticket by putting her hand up to be my volunteer assistant. So lucky girl gets to come and experience this journey through self-love. I want to ask you, Bex, what is it that you are here to work through tonight?
I need to give back to myself. I am so consumed with everything with my big family, which I love, but I need some me love.
Beautiful. Our first comers, the Anderson sisters, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to be able to share this sister circle with some sisters. It's very special, and I just want to ask you girls, what has brought you here tonight? What's the main reason you decided to do this?
Well, for myself, I want to work through some long-term engraved issues and issues I have with my body, and really come into it and love it and appreciate it, and with a beautiful, empowered group of women to alongside help that.
Awesome. And I mostly, I myself love freedom and I just think it's so beautiful that this is available to women. I'm just here to support and be part of the movement.
It has begun. I am all robed up. All the women are here. They're inside chatting, hugging, laughing, loving, and I'm so excited to show you the space. You ready? Without you makes me feel like a dangerous woman. Something about you makes me wanna do things that I should. Sophie Spencer, my beautiful little earth angel. This is your second Nude Yoga with Rikki workshop, journeying through self-love. And I'd love to just hear why you came back and how the experience was maybe different a second time.
I was meant to be working tonight, but coming into this new year, I knew where my priorities were. And from the last time that I came to the Nude Yoga workshop, I remember that feeling and the feeling of raw expression and deep connection with women. and understood that that was so much more important than going to work. Tonight was special. Tonight was really special. It's funny when you come to an event twice, and a lot of times you hold expectations of what's going to happen and if it's going to be different. And of course it's going to be different. There's so many beautiful women that live on this planet, and you have no idea who's going to be walking into that room. And so of course every single time it's going to be different. It's exciting and liberating and deep. And so I know that I'm always going to be coming to these events because I know it's always going to bring some love or deep connection that I've been seeking for myself, internal and external. It's always there. And it's the most potent experience that I've been a part of. And I'm forever grateful for the work that you do. And I'll always be here to support and to honour that.
All right, beautiful sisters, the night is done. We have been here now for 5.5 hours and it's a 3.5 hour workshop. So this has been a fantastic experience. I'd love to hear anything you feel called to share about tonight.
So when I first did the opening video, I felt like very blocked and nervous about what to say and how to feel and what to expect. But coming into the space and being accepted and shedding and just feeling the presence of all these absolutely stunning, beautiful women and their strength and support, and has really opened up a lot of blockages for me for trust and support, and it's just been incredible. And I didn't come with any expectation, but I'm leaving with the highest regard and an absolutely life-changing experience, and I'm so grateful, so grateful.
Thank you, beautiful.
And thank you to my beautiful sister for inviting me and bringing me into this space.
My absolute pleasure. Yeah, I can resonate a lot with what Georgia was saying when I first came in. Didn't really know what to expect, felt a bit nervous. In some ways, I've never felt so empowered and liberated being nude and just rolling around, dancing, just like having my yoni out, getting all this fresh air and love. It was so good. And connecting with other souls. Had a really profound moment with my partner throughout the workshop. It was so beautiful. Another really powerful moment during the ritual was developing a healthy relationship with food. That was scary at first, and then I was just like, oh my god, it's so tasty, why would I even want to have a bad relationship with you? I just want to love you and make you feel good inside me. Like, yeah, it was awesome. Definitely would recommend it to every woman that I meet. It's so empowering, and thank you so much, Rikki, and all the behind work.
Thank you, girls.
So much love. Yeah.
Thank you. Mwah.
Hello.
So it's now 11:30 at night. We have completed the first workshop of 2021, and my not meant to be assistant has stayed to do all of the pack down with me, and we have just had the women. They just did not want to leave the space. We have had so much fun chatting and sharing after the workshop, and I would just love to hear from my soul sister and my favorite assistant at the end of her 6th and final for the moment workshop, how she feels and what was different.
I am wide awake. I feel so energized from all the energy of the beautiful, inspiring, empowering women that were here tonight. Like Rikki said, this is my 6th workshop, and they've all been so unique and so powerful and so transformative in their own way. But tonight was just different. It was next level. I've never felt so much energy, so much connection. It was just crazy. And I can't explain it. That's why you need to come. So if you're thinking about coming, do it, because it's just like nothing else, and you won't regret it if you come. It's a beautiful experience, and I now feel connected with so many other women, and I have new sisters in my life. Yes, I'm so grateful to Rikki for holding the space for all of us, and you could just see all the women were so weightless tonight. By the end, they were all light and smiling and laughing, and it was amazing. So thank you.
You're welcome, my love. And I truly feel that this workshop was so next level because it is the first workshop of the new year. I strongly believe that the way that everyone sent off 2020 and decided to finish 2020, these women came in here ready to step into a completely different way of life in 2021. And the ceremonies we did, the cacao ceremony we did, and the sharing we did was all based around setting the intention for what we want to journey through with self-love, but setting it for the rest of the year, planning the trajectory of where we want to go in our growth and our expansion for the rest of the year. And I really feel like that's why it was so powerful, because everyone was ready to start their year with a bang. Yeah.
Just crap, the past.
And these women were so ready to step into their pleasure, like not even just connecting to their body and, you know, the struggles that we all experience around our body image, but really tapping into the divine feminine and realizing that in this day and age, we all stand in our masculine a lot more than we used to, and just to be able to put him to sleep for a little while and really just unleash that goddess, the woman that's inside all of us. So it was such a sensual night, but not in a sexualized way, in just such a powerfully intimate way. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, if this is what 2021 is going to be like,
Sign me up.
I mean, I'm so ready for this. But thank you for watching. We are signing out. We are ready to go home and have a shower and ground ourselves and just wash it all off. And peace.